Hi guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. How is your week coming for you guys? How is the economy treating you guys? I try as much as possible not to come online to talk about what's happening in the society, how everything is just turning, the increase in fuel, prices of things, and whatever. Because I know we'll survive. By God's grace, we'll keep surviving. By God's grace, God's special grace, we'll definitely survive. So today's video, I just want to do a reaction video. Should I call it a reaction video, or I just want to reply? I don't usually reply to whatever I see on social media. I don't think I've done that on my YouTube channel. I might have done reviews and some other things, but I don't think I have seen something on social media and come to. I don't think so. So I saw something online. I saw something on. I forgot if it's TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. Like a lady that was, should I say she was lamenting. Something happened to her. Okay, she came online and said she was tired of her marriage, she wanted to leave, she feels frustrated and whatsoever. And I think the person that shared it was like, we should say a word of prayer or be encouragement for the lady, something like that. And in her story, I didn't screenshot the story or the write-up. I would have placed it here, but I'll try as much as possible to go back, and if I see it, I'll also place it somewhere here for you guys to read and maybe share your own view. So she got married to a pastor per se, and definitely she shared how she knew he was her husband, or the conviction she had, like how sure she was and whatsoever, and blah 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 and blah. And when I saw it, I was like, I feel like this is where most marriages, or this is where most of us, or this is where most Christian per se are getting it all wrong. Marriage is a lifetime event. It's not what when you get tired, you can just come online, you write your stories, and you walk out of your marriage, and you expect us to. I don't understand. Okay, so she was sharing how she met her husband, how sure she was, how convinced she was, how blah 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 she was. And someone in the comment section was like, are you trying to tell us that whenever we have this per se conviction from God, are you trying to make us understand that even when God has said yes in your marriage, God has given you a go ahead in your marriage, that marriage is still bent on separating, or is still bent on having issues? There is no marriage that is issue free. I've not been married for long. I'm not a marriage and relationship tutor or counselor or whatever. You meet a young guy, the guy tells you, okay, I like you, blah blah blah, and is it at that point you want to start praying, God, who is my husband, show me a sign, give me a conviction, show me a go ahead, when all your mind, when all your thoughts, when all your feelings, when all your emotions are already directed to this particular person? Coincidentally, yes, I use the word coincidentally, you saw this person in your dream, and all of a sudden you feel, God has said yes, God has given me the go ahead, it's Mr. A, it's Mr. B, I saw him in my dream. Sister, have you forgotten that even before you started asking God to show you a sign or whatever, you wake up most times and you also dream about this particular person? So what makes you feel the dream you had this particular time is a dream of, yes, conviction, is a dream of going ahead? When you're praying, yes, I'm not saying you don't need spiritual go ahead in getting married, but you also need your emotional, physical conviction before you go ahead. How do I mean? You know the kind of guy you want, you know the kind of man you want, you know the kind of marriage you want. Don't go into marriage because you feel all my friends are married. Oh Jesus, I'm the only single person. I've done enough by that train, I've done enough this, I've done enough that, and you make mistakes. I heard of a story, rather, that of a man who was set to get married, and he was praying to God. He has met the girl, she's even a chorister in church. He has met the girl, he has proposed his intention to her, and in a dream, he saw himself under a rain. He was feeling cold, and he saw the girl brought a duvet to cover him. And he jumped up and was like, yes, I've gotten the sign. I've gotten the go ahead. I've gotten the this. I've gotten the that. And he continued praying. He went and told the girl, shared it to the girl and everything. And of a truth, the girl accepted and they were set to get married. I think 2 weeks to the marriage, something came up. What's like the girl's lifestyle, the things she has done, the things she's still doing, and whatsoever was exposed to the man. I see that as God trying to save the man, revealing things about the girl he felt he has seen in his dreams. And he couldn't take it, and that marriage didn't proceed. That marriage didn't go further or didn't go through, rather. What am I trying to say? Yes, you pray to God. You've seen this person in your dreams. You've seen so many situations in your dreams that seems as if, yes, this is the right path you are going to. Don't stop there. One thing you should always look for is peace of mind. You see what I'm saying this thing, ba? You see what I'm saying this thing? Because that right when I read it, I wanted to leave a comment, but I'm like, no, I'm not used to commenting online and all those stuffs. I just passed. You see that peace of mind? No, no, no. You see that peace of mind? I will advise you before you start praying to God, have peace of mind. You see that peace of mind? How many times I say it? That peace of mind is what you need. Because see, in that marriage, that's what will keep you going. That peace of mind. When you're at peace, when there is trust, when there is understanding. Did you hear me mention love? I did not mention love. I've not gotten to love. When there is peace, when there is understanding, when there is friendship, then when there is love. When there is what? When there is love. Then you can go ahead. Because when you start seeing the other side of this man in marriage, of this woman in marriage, what will keep you going is the friendship you guys have built within the years or while trying to know each other. There are sometimes I get, or I and my husband get into a misunderstanding, and let me say, when we are talking about it, he will just be like, babe, do you remember when we were still dating? Like, this was what happened, this was what happened. I will just laugh over everything. And how about we've passed through this stage before? Why are we trying to repeat it in marriage? Do you understand? Let that friendship be there. Let that peace of mind be there. I'm not saying when you are sleeping, you see angel of the Lord that will come and say, Mr. A, Mr. A, Mrs. B is your wife. I'm not saying you should not go ahead. Oh. Go ahead. Oh. Go ahead. But please, if you know you are still feeling doubtful about that person, if you know you are not happy about that person, please, you have to pray again, think again, study that person more before you go ahead. I'm tired of coming online and seeing so many write-ups. Most of these write-ups are coming from marriages that are not even up to 5 years. Do you understand? Most of all these are coming from marriages that are not even up to 3, 4, 5 years. Most of them are not even up to a year. When you're asking God, God, is this man meant for me? Is this man meant for me? Please be asking yourself, is this man meant for me? Am I meant for this man? Are we meant for we? Be asking yourself questions. Stick to what you want. God first, understanding, trust, peace of mind, friendship, and then love. Thank you so much, guys. I hope I've not spoken too much, and I hope what I said actually makes sense. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're tried it to this point, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So till we see my next video. Bye.